How to grow taller? That's the question Otto keeps seeing everywhere. Some otters say it's impossible. Others sell stretches, pills, and secret routines, but most of it's just noise. Height isn't random. Most of it comes from genetics. If Otto's parents were tall, he probably had a higher ceiling. If they weren't, the ceiling might be lower. Genes decide the blueprint, but here's what people get wrong. Genes don't decide the final result. They decide the range. Think of it like this. Genes give Otto a height potential, but lifestyle decides whether he reaches the top of that range or stops halfway and never knows what he missed. That's where most otters lose inches without realizing it. Inside Otto's body, something very specific controls height. At the ends of long bones, legs, arms, spine, there are soft areas called growth plates. When Otto is younger, these plates are open, flexible, active. But where new bone tissue forms, that's where height comes from. As Otto grows, hormones slowly signal these plates to harden and close. Once they close, bones stop getting longer. That's why height growth slows over time instead of stopping instantly. And this is important because many otters don't suddenly lose the chance to grow, they just slowly waste it. Here's where the internet usually messes things up. People talk about height like it's either 100% genetics or something that you can hack with stretches and supplements, but both are wrong. Otto's body needs nutrients to grow. If those materials are missing, growth slows down, even if his genes allow more height. So what actually affects growth? 4 big things. Food, hum nom nom. Sleep, hunk shoo wee wee wee. Movement, huzzah. And hormones. Miss one and the other system weakens. Miss several and Otto quietly loses potential inches without noticing. Bones don't grow from hope. They grow from nutrition. Protein is the foundation. Eggs, fish, beans, nuts, meat. Protein gives the body building blocks for bone and muscle. Without enough protein, growth hormone has nothing to work with. Then comes calcium, milk, yogurt, cheese, leafy greens. Calcium strengthens bones and supports lengthening while growth plates are active. And then there's vitamin D. This one's sneaky, like ninja. Without vitamin D, calcium doesn't absorb properly. Otto could drink milk all day and still falls short. Sunlight helps here, especially morning sun. Living on junk food doesn't just affect energy or weight. It affects height potential too. Too much sugar, too much fast food, too many ultra-processed snacks. They interfere with growth hormone release. Sleep. This is the part most otters ignore. Growth hormone is not released during workouts, not during stretching, not during posture routines. It's released during deep sleep, mostly at night. That's when the pituitary gland does its work quietly, like it doesn't want credit. But only if sleep quality good. Otto needs real sleep, not just time lying in bed playing on phone. 8 to 9 hours, dark room, minimal noise, no bright screen glowing 2 inches from face. Blue light blocks melatonin. No melatonin means shallow sleep. Shallow sleep means less growth hormone. Otto suddenly remembered all those late nights, scrolling, telling himself, one more video. He didn't know he may have been trading inches for content. Here's the thing, bones respond to pressure, not random pressure. I'm talking healthy stress, running, jumping, sports, strength training, climbing, active movement. These activities tell the body we need to adapt. We need to be stronger. We need to support more load. That hormonal response supports growth. But here's where many otters get confused. Hanging from a bar won't permanently stretch otter bones. Stretching doesn't add inches overnight. Posture exercises don't lengthen bones by themselves. Movement supports the system. It doesn't replace biology. Hormones. Otto doesn't love this part because it means some habits actually block growth. Smoking interferes with growth hormone. Alcohol disrupts testosterone. Certain drugs affect development. And stress. Stress is a big one. Chronic stress raises cortisol. Cortisol tells Otto's body to focus on survival, not growth. If Otto was constantly stressed, underslept, underfed, and overstimulated, his body doesn't prioritize getting taller. It prioritizes getting through the day. Growth happens when Otto's body feels safe and supported. Now, here's something that Otto didn't expect. Even without growing new bones, posture does affect height. Constant slouching while scrolling compresses the spine. Carrying heavy bags on one shoulder tilts posture over time. Sleeping curled up like a stressed out shrimp or hamster, that doesn't help you either. So, Otto makes small change. Otto adjusts his chair. He raises screen to eye level. He switches shoulders. He stretches lightly in morning to reset his spine after sleep. Nothing dramatic, nothing extreme, just enough to stop his body from shrinking itself. And here's the funny part. Once Otto stops obsessing over height, people stop commenting on it. Once he stopped measuring himself against other otters, he starts standing naturally taller. Once he stops chasing hacks, he starts gaining presence. It's almost unfair how that works. Otto realizes that height isn't a switch you flip. It's a result of years of habits quietly stacking up. Some help you grow. Some quietly hold you back. Most otters never notice which ones they're choosing. But Otto does. And that awareness alone already make him feel taller than before. But even after all of this, Otto still sees ads online. Grow 5 inches in 30 days. Secret stretch doctors hate for you to know. Height pills banned in 12 countries. None of it works. Once bones stop lengthening, they don't restart. No supplement reopens growth plates. No stretch overrides anatomy. Anyone promising that is selling hope and not real science. Something unexpected happens as Otto learns all of this. He stops obsessing. Instead of staring at the door frame, he focuses on habits. Instead of comparing himself online, he improves what he can control. Otto eat better, sleep better, move more, stand straighter. Slowly, presence change. He doesn't shrink into rooms anymore. He doesn't overcompensate. He doesn't apologize with his posture. Otto realizes something important. Height helps, but how you carry yourself matter more than inches. He's seen tall otters with zero presence, and shorter otters who command attention everywhere. The real takeaway is that Otto can't change his genetics, but he can control nutrition, sleep, activity, stress, and posture. Those things decide whether he reaches his natural potential or not. Some otters have height on the table without knowing it. Others do everything right and stand taller, literally and figuratively. Otto chooses the second path. Otto hopes this helped. If it did, give Otto a like, a subscribe, and remember, you can't always change your height, but you can always change how you show up.